And Imelda talked in terms of that Irish families always had royalty or a god in their background, and the most dismal family, would have Neptune in there somewhere. The wife would be like the crane bag lady, who was the wife of Neptune, or Aoife. No, her name was Aoife. Aoife. And her husband, Neptune, or Poseidon, the god of the sea. And he got mad at her because he had invented the alphabet and kept it to himself. And she taught it to everybody, let it free. And he was furious. So he turned her into a crane. And when she died, she became this crane bag. Her body became kind of like a big sack. And the tide would go out, and the crane bag would get all shriveled. And then it would start to fill up with treasures. Then the tide would come in, and all these treasures would be cast up on the shore. And I just always felt that was, again, the implication for women, disrupting the male wish to keep something special for themselves. And in a way, I felt very much aligned to that crane bag woman. It was a wonderful story.
Well, you were certainly one of very few women at the leading edge of the field.
I was what?
One of very few women at the leading edge of the field.
Well, how
For
did we
many
know?
years.
We didn't know that. Just in retrospect,
It's in retrospect, yes. Yeah.
Well, you
now I
both were.
reread my pieces that I wrote, just sort of cast off, like the crane bag has this thing in it, here you are. And I look back at them and they all seem connected now, whereas of course I didn't know what was connected to what. Mm-hmm. And now it all seems, I watch, Egypt in transition. I think, oh yes, I knew all about that all along. They just turned into the crane bag lady. And so we don't know what treasures will come up as the tide goes in and comes out. But it was a wonderful image.